And again, that's the first 1 or 2 sentences is tailoring the lead-in. Same thing with anchor text. So anchor text is this blue text. Everybody sees this? This blue text here is our anchor text. This is essentially the words that are linked to where we're trying to get people to click. Okay, these are the words that are linked to where we're trying to get people to click. So if I want someone to go to my blog to read a blog post about how to use blogs to generate sales, then in addition to being able to tailor the subject line, the simple flagging strategy for your anchor text would be, instead of a link that said, check out this blog post on driving, or check out this new article on driving sales with blogs, or driving sales with your blog post, whatever the case may be, I would just say e-commerce marketers : check out this new article, yada yada yada. Service providers : check out this new article, yada yada yada. List builders : whatever the case may be, right? So by simply flagging the anchor text, making what is linked, what is in blue, as we say, what is in blue, by making that relevant to the reader, by the simple strategy of flagging, we can garner additional clicks. And then the same thing, we can also do the embedded term. So again, in the anchor text somewhere, we could say, instead of it saying how to use your new article, how to use blogs to drive more sales, we could say, new article, how to use blogs to drive more e-commerce sales. New e-commerce article, how to use, we could just integrate the term e-commerce or the term online sales somewhere in the anchor text, okay? Very much the same strategy as we're talking about in the subject line. And then lastly, I use a strategy that I call pre-anchor text. So instead of actually changing the anchor text itself of the email, doing a lot of highlighting here, I'll actually add another line of text right where this line is. I'm going to separate this so it doesn't look yellow anymore. I'm going to make it gray, let's say. I'm going to add another line of text here, okay? And there's usually a colon at the end of it. So this might say, e-commerce marketers should check this out. Or, this article should be useful right away for e-commerce marketers. Or, half a dozen of our e-commerce clients have used this strategy with success, whatever the case may be. So it's a little sentence, a sentence or a half sentence that is directly above the anchor text with a colon afterwards. And what it's essentially doing is sort of volleying up the relevance of the anchor text. In other words, it's saying, hey, I know you're this kind of person, and this would be useful for you for this reason, but in a very short snippet of a fashion. So again, pre-anchor text. This is a little bit of a sentence or half sentence that tees up, if you will, the actual anchor text link and garners people, or garners more engagement by aiming to generate more clicks to that specific link. Now, the most important of these 4 strategies is what? Guess. Subject line. Because if people don't open, they're never going to click. So subject line is the most important one to use. If you're going to use any at all, then just use the subject line. However, I highly recommend tinkering with all of them. Not only will your list thank you, will your subscribers thank you for appealing in a more relevant way to the benefits that they came to you for, as ours do at CLV Boost, but in addition to that, you'll get more opens, you'll get more clicks, and you'll make more sales. And shucks, isn't that what we're here for in the first place? So hopefully this will come in handy for everybody who's out there sending out a number of emails to your own list. You do not have to write entirely unique emails to hit the different segments of your list. You just need a little bit of creativity with an original message to get a lot more engagement, a lot more firepower out of your existing email marketing. So hopefully this was helpful for everybody tuned in. I'll look forward to catching you on the next video.